Yeah, we back for another one. Got old Chief in the house. He's gonna sign the contract. He got a pretty good record here, 13-2. Is he going to sign the contract? Don't look like he is. Look like we stuck on this screen too long. Yes, sir, indeed. We are stuck here in talks for too long. There's like a 80% chance that this is not going to work out for today. I'm just going to let you know off top. Unfortunately. Man. I think he got us, y'all. All right, we'll reset. We ain't got time for that. Let's get back into this fight. We gotta find somebody. Like I said too, I like Riddick Bowe. We're gonna set him up. Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir!
Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for our Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. Riddick. What a pleasure to be facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Only catching. Did you see that? Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I'm working.
Here's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. He blocks the uppercut. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Yes, sir. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Come on. Yeah, he was fighting very aggressive and erratic in ways. But GG's, my friend. GG's. What's up? Everybody all right? Yes, sir. That's good, y'all. Yo, what's good, CJ? How you doing? First and foremost, I like to say, yo, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
The gentleman. Here comes one of the hottest. We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
He's already helping block. What type of fighter we have here?
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Oh my God. Come over here.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Insane action. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's up.
And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Beautiful shot. That one hurt. Ooh, I felt that one. That one hurt. I feel you. Get yourself together, Riddick. Ooh. And Riddick with the good body shot too. Hard punches. Just getting in the combo.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What's up, man?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Man, this dude is a cheat.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
From the very first round. From the very first opening.
There's the bell for round 2. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got...
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's
We're not
thrown in
playing
the
with
tag.
exploiters. You can have it.
So there you have it. It is...
Yeah. Let's find somebody that's going to be fun to play with. Have a good boxing match, a realistic boxing match, not an arcade player. Don't want arcade players. We want some good quality matches where y'all can see some good quality highlights and have some good boxing. Not no arcade. Don't do the arcade, man. You can have it. No, CJ26, he bounced. See, it is actually, well, it is what it is. I'm having a good time. Let's throw some hands. Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir!
Oh man, we're not playing against this mess. Can't you play against that mess? Sorry, dishonorable. Don't get screen time. I don't want anybody picking up bad gameplay. That mess. Keep that mess a secret over there. Tell him to keep that exploitation mess, secret cheese stuff over there. Keep it secret over there. You're not getting screen time over here. Nah. Good boxing, we can have some good boxing, but once you got hit, that's when you start throwing right hand, 5 right hands to the body. Got his controller on turbo. Got it on turbo, he just press it and hold it. Press it and hold it. Come on, man. Ain't that serious. We're gonna go ahead and pick this thing up.
We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got the...
It's Tia Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the glove.
This bout is...
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
It seems wild, it seems ferocious, it seems...
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Well done with that counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Missed him with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Welcome to the channel, my friend. Let's see. Tell me more about yourself. I guess I like.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
How you doing? Where you from?
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. After what we saw in that last... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. Hook misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got him there. A perfect counter shot. They can't get out of the way. That's straight. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tio is at 87. 87 has to put in double or triple.
And he just missed with that left jab.
All he has to do is hit me one good time. So, it's a sugar way around this.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be this job.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's on to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. That one will count. Nice counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Down, up, down, up. I've seen it in the chat, right?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round.
Switch on.
You know that bell?
That was a terrible round.
Down, up, down, up.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot.
Just lean back. Be down, up, lean back.
Not a lot of
Still.
punch output.
That's why
Thought
he
there
don't
would
wanna
be
come out here by the
some more
ropes.
action here.
If they go out in the middle of the ring, he's just gonna spin around him.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, here's some spin, hard
Straight
spin.
right, just misses.
Makes you dizzy.
Nice counter punch. The only
That's
fear you
fast
have with this
still.
lightweight is has he
Yeah.
punched himself out?
Look, hard spin. He's been spinning still. He just got spinning
You can see
hard.
the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Teofimo Lopez.
Switched off completely.
And there's the bell for round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics sometimes.
Styles make fights, and I said it
beat them on
before.
points.
Some people just don't have flavor. It's just, you just gotta have flavor. Add flavor, make the game fun.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
I'm gonna finish the fight because of where we at in the fight, but mercy.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly
Excitement.
matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know
Jabs
what, I'm
and
just that
straights.
notch above you,
Up,
so I've got
down,
to respect
jabs
both of
and
them.
straights.
More than happy.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. Stamina is off the
Bring it
charts.
back.
Insane action.
Good stuff. Let's get out of here.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Mercy.
We didn't know who was going to win.
Yeah, all of that running. I don't get it. Let's get out of here. I don't want to fight nothing like that either. Keep them away. Keep them away. Keep them away. Keep them away. We need some flavor, y'all. Like, we need some action. Don't y'all want some action? Sir, yes, sir! Some real boxing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me take a second real quick. Now there's you have the opportunity. Take this second real quick. Go ahead and hit that notification bell because my PC does freeze up. And I'm hawking the stream twice a day. Up to the stream. It's going to check it out. Walking out there. Hopefully we got some flavor. Can't be in a firefight with Ray. He hit too much. Incredible.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. Switch up. Back. Switch stance, that's it. What we're doing in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confidence. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
Whoop.
Okay, now you've led him back into the fight
Wrong
that round.
combo to
Get
run
out
it
there,
back.
switch on, get this boxing back together. Let's do it.
Flash knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That stomach is hurting.
1, 2, 3,
That stomach hurt.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Critical condition.
10.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That might be something broke. Yes, sir. All right, so we shut it down here in about 15 minutes, but if we do get a recent follower, we will play one more for each follower. So if somebody come into the fam, we'll run an extra fight. Let's get it. Oh yeah. Sir, yes, sir. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Hope you've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sebastian Fundora making his way to the ring, the guy they call the Towering Inferno, and you can tell why. Sebastian Fundora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? They call him, of course, the Towering Inferno.
Boy.
Connor, this so much hype surround.
Right.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. They block the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he blocks the left uppercut. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That jab doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round.
They was
Complete
going
dominance.
a lot of hands in that one.
There's the bell to start round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
You come in here
Until
with
then,
negative
keep
energy
doing what you've
as
just
a
been doing
regular
because you
viewer.
won that hands down.
You know what that makes you look like as a person that comes to my screen? As a great fan and supporter of realistic
And he
boxing.
wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Rapunzel, can I start to actually
Swing and a miss with the
come in
left
good
hook.
energy from now on? Is that too much to
Has
ask?
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Down goes Ben. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
Right?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over
True,
a shot
true,
like
true.
that. Now it's down to
But to other
conditioning.
people that
Now
don't
it's down to
know,
mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going
you'll
to
make
do
them not like Fundora for, I know you just playing, but other people don't know that you're playing. Other people don't know us. They don't know that you are
Right
a
up the
regular.
middle. Oh my God, Johnny!
Ooh-wee.
The big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben, down goes Ben. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Straight right just misses.
Ian is just fighting
Catch and shoot.
to get points or ultimately a knockout, because at this point he is
Nice
not
slip to avoid
in
the
a good
jab.
situation.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
What a combo there.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be
Okay,
10-8.
okay.
Here's
All
the
is
bell
well.
for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And Connor Ben goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That
Up
body
close in
shot
fighting with
did them
Fundora.
in.
Where did that come
Ian
from?
is bust
What
open.
a shot.
In close fighting with Fundora. Them uppercuts hurt. Not to mention the range, as Rapunzel was saying in the chat. The range. Don't even need to use the range.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how
Yeah, it
long?
looks
Look at-
bad. That eye
on the
don't look
heel.
so
Look,
swell.
there's nothing there. There's no defense.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. It's not over till
Yeah,
it's over.
one was
but
like
that
whips. You need some patches.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That body hurting.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Halfway through the
Trying to
round,
get to
I'm
the
not
other
sure who's
side.
winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. And down goes the
Uppercut.
towering Inferno. What a knockout.
Fedora is
headshot.
super
Let's
tired.
Watch it again.
Somebody's
And they
gotta go.
knew it when they threw it.
I've got this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let's see what Fedora do. How does Fedora respond?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Alright,
Let's see how the game.
here it comes.
There's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter shot lands. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this?
I know, right? They gotta have some cardio for
Here's
real.
the bell to start round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
They're gonna
Referee
stop the
taking
fight.
a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Ooh.
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well done with that counter shot. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, he was
Some
coming.
might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the
He was
referees
coming.
are in.
Yes, sir. Good fight, good fight, good fight, good fight. All right, all right. Hey. Yes, sir. All right, all right, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude it for today's stream. I appreciate everybody coming into the fight, coming into the match, man. If you enjoyed this stream, make sure you hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. And for probably like $1 a week, or a little bit more than $1 a week, that you can have all of these good action ad free. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch the channel a lot, this is the best way that you can help me out and help yourself out, where you don't have to worry about no ads. You can see the knockouts. You ain't got to worry about it. You can just get straight on into the action. You know what I'm saying? And you in there like with me. You feel me? So always think about that if you have the provisions to do so. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. That being said, I stream twice a day, and once in the morning, once in the afternoon. So I strongly suggest you hit that notification button. Therefore, you can know exactly when I start to stream. Again, if you like some of this good action, realistic boxing, simulation style, throwing the hands like how it is in real life, coming from a boxer in real life to a boxer in the game, then you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Follow me, become part of the team. My name is Hawk, and this is Realistic Boxing. Let me give a shout out to Rapunzel in the chat. Appreciate you for coming in, homegirl. Yes, ma'am. You gotta go get you some sleep. All right. With that being said, I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. I'm Hawk. This is Realistic Boxing, and we are out of here. Later. All right, Rapunzel. Get some sleep. We out.